Welcome and greetings from Binod Puniteka. Today we are going to see the poetry Patriot, which is composed by Robert Browning. The poem Patriot is dramatic monologue, which is composed by Robert Browning. It is a monologue because the poet himself is talking and answering. In the poem who narrates his story to us has been taken to the scaffold to execute him or to give him death penalty for his misdeeds in the public place. In the poem, warrior is the main character who is welcomed for his great victory, but after 1 year, on the same date, he is hanged publicly. Robert Browning was a famous dramatic monologue during Victorian era. In the poem, he talks about politics, patriotism, religious faith, and the reality of leaders who are true to their sense of patriotism, but the people could not understand him. Thus they blamed. The poem tells about the sacrifice of such leaders who were misunderstood by public. Thus the poem Patriot is a hard criticism on public sentiment and morality. Most of the time, ordinary public fail to take right decision for their own interest. The first stanza of the poem talks about the past events, how the poet was appreciated, welcomed, and loved by everyone. In the third stanza, poet describes how and why situation changed and people went against him. The fourth and fifth stanza contrast the past with present. The last stanza is about the poet's acceptance of his condition or fate and an expression of his hope. Let us read the first stanza, how the warrior was welcomed, and there were roses and roses everywhere. It was roses and roses all the way, with myrtle mixed in the path like mat. The house roof seemed to heave and sway. The church spires flamed such flags they had a year ago on this very day. Myrtle is a kind of white flower with fragrance. It is found in pink color also. Heave and sway. The roof seemed like shaking, rocking. Church spires means the towers of the church. Flamed. Here flamed means decorated. So the church towers were decorated with flags. The poem begins with great event, a grand public welcome of the patriot that took place in a year back. He is recalling the past event, how public had come out from their houses to welcome and congratulate him. They had spread rose petals and myrtles on the road to welcome him. People stood on the roof of their houses, balconies, and cheered for him as he passed. And it seemed, due to cheering sound, the wall of the old buildings would collapse. That day, the tower of the churches, cathedrals, and top buildings were decorated with flaming flags for the celebration. Thus, the warrior was given a warm welcome. Second stanza. The air broke out a mist with bells. The old walls rocked with crowd and cries. Had I said, good folk, mere noise repels, but give me your sun from yonder skies. They had answered, and afterward, what else? Air broke into a mist, means there was a welcoming bell, and due to that bell, the entire atmosphere had become misty. Walls rocked. It seems that the walls are rocking. Yonder. Yonder skies means the remote skies. The skies are which are far away. Okay, again in the second stanza, the poet tells about his welcome and says, the welcome bells were ringing, and it seemed that the air was filled with mist due to sound of the bells. The city's old walls were rocking because of the cheering sound of the crowd. People gathered everywhere to have a glance of Patriot and to welcome him. The Patriot says that at that moment, if he had demanded or asked anything, even sun from the remote sky, the crowd would have answered, asking what else he wanted. It means they were ready to give him anything and to do anything for him. The third stanza. Alike it was I who leaped at the sun, to give it my loving friends to keep. Not man could do, I have left undone. And you see my harvest, what I reap. This very day, now a year is run. Alike means regretting. The poet is regretting. Not, not means nothing. Here there is one more word, harvest. Harvest means the outcome or the result uh, or the work of warrior. What I reap. Reap means what I get or gain. In the third stanza, the poet expresses his dismay or regression. Alike is exclamatory word to express regret. His thought of regression is presented in the last stanza also, and says that instead of asking for sun from the crowd, he is the one who leaped or jumped at the sun to give it to the crowd. He also mentions that there is nothing in the world which a man can do, which the patriot did not do. It means he did all the possible good things for the public. And then after 1 year, the patriot sees the result, what he has given to the people. He finds unhappy and disappointed. The fourth stanza. There is nobody on the housetop now. Just a palsied few are the windows, set for the best of the sight is all allow. At the shambles gate, or better yet, by the very scaffold foot I trod. Some difficult words. Housetop, house roof or terrace or balcony. Now he is taken to be killed, but nobody is there to welcome. Palsied means paralyzed. Only few paralyzed people are outside under the window because they cannot move. Shambles Gate. It is a place where people gather to see a person who is going to be hanged. Scaffolds. Scaffolds is we can say in Hindi फांसी का तख्ता. I throw means sense. He could sense. So he is taken to be killed. And nobody is there on the top of the house. But everybody is gathering at the Shambles gate to see him how he will be killed. After 1 year, he recalls the event, how he was welcomed in the grand manner. Now he is again taken through the same streets, but this time no one is there on the housetop or roof. He can see a very few old paralyzed people who are left beside the window because they cannot move. This time, people have gathered at Shambles Gate, that is the place where the patriot will be given capital punishment or death penalty in open marketplace. Further, the patriot says they have gathered around the scaffold to watch him being hanged. Scaffold, फांसी के तख्ते. Okay, let us see fifth stanza. I go in the rain, and more than needs, a rope cuts both my wrists behind, and I think by the feel my forehead bleeds. For they fling whoever has a mind, stones at me for my years' misdeeds. Okay, so he says, the poet says that he goes in the rain, he's walking in the rain, and it has symbolic meaning. And his both hands are tied behind. So, it is tied in a such a way, tightly, so his hands are bleeding. Okay, fling. Fling means here to throw something rapidly. So the peoples are throwing stones at him. Okay, has a mind. There is another phrase means whoever felt bad about the warrior, they stoned at him. Okay, misdeeds means the wrongdoings. Let us interpret in the fifth stanza. Patriot says he is going in the rain. More than this, what is needed? He was about to be hanged publicly, and perhaps it was raining all around. Its symbolic meaning also can be he was watching everything, all the activities around his hanging. His wrist or hand is tied back. It is tied so tightly that hands were bleeding. At the same time, some people threw stones at him from all sides, and due to his stone hit, his forehead bleeds. The patriot says people stoned at him for his misdeeds that he had done for a year. Okay, the last stanza, sixth stanza. Thus I entered and thus I go. In tramps, people have dropped down deed. Paid by the world, what dost thou owe? Me, God might question. Now instead, this God shall repay. I am safer so. Okay, so again he says that he had come in the city and now he is going from the city. Triumphs means victory. Okay, paid by the world. It means a reward was given by the world or people. That was death penalty. Okay, what dost? Dost is old English. It means does. This comes from verb do. Thou means you. O means to give something or to pay something. Another word is repay. Here, God shall repay. It means God shall reward. The people have rewarded him, giving a death penalty, but after death, he is happy that God will reward him in a different way for his deeds. Okay, let us interpret in the sixth stanza. Patriot is concluding his story, saying thus, he entered in the city. Thus I go. He had entered the city 1 year ago or back. There were roses and roses on the road. People threw flower petals. Today they are taking me to hang publicly, and Stones are being thrown at me. Crowd welcomed him 1 year ago. We have seen in the very beginning, in the first stanza. And now people want to kill him. This is what he is being paid as a reward by the world or by his own people. But he thinks, and it gives him a kind of consolation. And he says that it is good that he is going to die. Now it is God's turn to pay him reward for his deeds. Therefore, he thinks he is in a safer hand of God. Thus, he finds protected, although the people killed him. So, this was the explanation. Thank you very much.